What though?
The Biscayne job. Trying to get this fender on.
Okay, let's see, that part is going on. This part. Let's go over. Let me see. We're getting close. We're getting real close. Where's those holes at? Do we have a little smaller?
Screwdriver?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Phillips
small.
somewhere. Can you look around the car, Chris? I set it on the back end somewhere.
That's right.
Okay, we'll stick this in this hole. Make this go back. See here. Make that go back. Okay, do we got any screw for this?
I got one.
Okay,
I'm not
we
sure.
have
Is that for this?
No, that's too big. That's too big. See, that's way too big. We had that other one. Here, take this one. Here, take this one. No, I had this other one in my pocket, which is a door screw. And that door screw.
You probably got some in the box.
Well, yeah, because we had that whole fender
NY6 motor.
thing down there. I'm going to put this in there right now just to hold this in place. That looks like the size it probably shouldn't be. This is not the, no, this is wrong side. I need a 1/2 inch socket. Yeah. You know, sometimes you just gotta, you gotta make this thing do what you want it to do, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta try it, look it, I mean, the car ain't been taken apart since 1964, you know what I mean? It's been like this for a long time, so. When a lot of people make a mistake is they really do take stuff apart, but they can't put nothing back together. Right. You know, it's easy just take a bolt and loose and throw it behind your head. It's another thing trying to figure out how to
remember
put it
how to
all
look
back
with no
together
door.
like it was.
Got
That's
the
a little
door.
bit involved. See all of this stuff right
And
now.
line up and close too.
You can loosen up
See.
the bolts and move some stuff around.
Lines up close. Coming together. Looking like a car. It's coming together, looking like a car. Look like a piece of junk at first. It still do look like a piece of junk, but it's coming together. It's coming together. 1964 Biscayne.
No, I don't need a metric.
See how I look with no fender? Just look naked, like not even a car, piece of junk. Now look at this fender on the other side. This side just look like that side. Now I got the fender. It look more complete, don't it? You see that though? Look more complete. Well, I'm good on the water.
Tighten this up just a little bit.
Good on the water.
Just so it can't move, so we can make the adjustments on the other stuff. That's all I want to do right now. I just want to fix it where it can't move, where everything's just kind of stable. I don't really think that this is the right size, but it's close enough where it can't move. Okay, so we're going to start that.
This up on
All right,
this.
so now
You know
we
how
need a
hard
bolt
that is to
and
get this over.
you guys had some of those big bolts with the washers on there.
You need the other
Socket.
Yeah.
I got to screw it
You see that spot right there?
See there? Line it up with that.
You need this one.
Take it off.
Get this fender together. See these grooves in here that these holes need to go into right here. It's so hard to get this over here to on top of this to the hole. Try to move it over there, show them what I'm saying. It's so hard to get that on there, you see?
Got to probably manipulate with
You
this.
gotta manipulate.
Got going on.
So when people be trying to tax y'all to fix y'all old school cars, it's because they gotta do the impossible. You can't get this back on there. How? It's not going. You gotta make a way.
I can't even screw it in for real. She got it not center for real.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's pull up from the bottom. Parts around. Make it work. Tighten it up.
fender, no fender. See? No fender. Fender. Naked versus not naked. Big difference.
I tried to get a grip on the height.
Yeah, but you,
I'll probably help
Going
him
like
push
that.
this, so I need to end this video, y'all.
okay, that's a good start for the moment because we know we're gonna have to make some adjustments. See how tight this is? We ain't got no room in there. But once we got what this is doing for us right now is trying to tell us, do we have all the bolts?
Right.
If we don't,
That's
then we
terrible.
figure out what we need and we find the rest of the bolts, right? We're just trying to find out what we got going here. We know right now, just from the experience we had, that this got to go behind here, which is right. We got one bolt in here, we need another bolt here and another bolt here to hold that together. So we know we need some more bolts.
Yeah.
We need another bolt down here. Hold that in.
Dope.
But this gives us a chance to find out kind of what
They
we got
throwing
going
away.
on here. So that once we figure this out, what's going on here, it's gonna make it a lot easier on the other side when we start putting the other side together, right?
Yeah.
And then also down here, we repaired this fender off of the car.
I got you.
But here, this is supposed to go. You can't see it from here, but there's a hole back here. This is supposed to go in here like this. So we got to figure out. There's a bolt that's supposed to go here and here. We got to figure out what's going on here, because none of this stuff is right. So that means, yeah, it's too much going on here. Something ain't right. We got to. This is supposed to come out like that. See,
We gotta get that
to
together.
match up with here,
Right.
here, and then this here. We might have to bend this. It might be too straight. We have to go in here, bend this going
Yeah, it
back like
seems
that,
like that's what it
like going
needs.
back like that. See.
Yep.
So this is the whole thing, to test it out, see what we got, see what we got to do. So I think with that being said, I don't know, maybe we don't have to do it today, but we need to try to find. I'm gonna go to Tony and see if I could find, like some other brand new bolts like that one. Get a bunch of them, a dozen of them or so. And then we try to put the other side together. Find out what problems we got on this side, what problems we got on the other side, and then address those problems, right?
Yeah.
But at least right now, we got it looking like a car on this side, which we didn't have before. We didn't have no deck lid on, we didn't have no doors on, we didn't have no fender on. So once we get this all straight, we get the other side straight, then at that point, we could put the hinges on it,
Yeah.
and we could put the hood on it. Now we got a whole complete car.
Right.
Now it's just a matter of adjusting the gaps to get
Black
the doors
power.
and everything to open and close like they're supposed to.
Right.
Get everything lined up. We block sand everything like you guys were doing over at Pete's. Shoot 2 coats of primer on it. Make sure the body's straight. Then we're ready to paint it.
Cool.
But before we get into all that, at some point we're gonna go in and we're gonna clean this all up. Like we're gonna order new hoses like this from Tony. They pretty cheap.
Okay.
Like these are your heater hoses. This is the heater box. This is where the hot water goes in from the radiator that creates the heat that blows down underneath the car. So that hot water flows through these hoses. These are some old hoses, probably from 1964. We don't want that to bust on us when we drive and steam coming every place. So for $8, we just get new hoses. It's gonna look better, it's gonna look fresh. The hoses are in good shape. But before we get into like even painting the car, we're gonna be sanding all this stuff down, painting this all kind of satin black, get this all looking pretty. We're gonna paint the block, paint the valve cover and all that stuff orange like it was, clean up the firewall, get rid of all this stuff, black it all out, make it look good. We're gonna do all of that first before we actually get into painting the car. We're gonna get the body work done, get it ready to paint, but we're gonna get this all ready first. Once this is all ready, we'll cover this all up with plastic and we'll mask the car, paint it. After we paint it, we put the wheels and tires on it that we got for it, then we start dealing with the interior. So by springtime, it should be,
Ready to rule.
yeah. Probably
Biscayne. Got the fender put on, got the door put on, the passenger fender, passenger door, deck lid.
We'll leave all of this stuff here.
We got another door put on, along with the two
You
doors
guys
with the
heading out now?
C10. Yep, it's 1 o'clock, yeah.
Okay, alright, so,
Got this though. So the only thing we didn't get to was this fender, man. That was on the list.
grab the
Do
fender,
this, yeah. Grab that fender.
look for our bolts.
Look for the bolts.
We're gonna try to.
That's coming tomorrow. Show y'all the C10.
You coming tomorrow, Chris, or you got a babysit?
No, I got sleep shit.
What you doing?
Do gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's tomorrow night, man.
Nah, they be having me like mid shifts and stuff. Like
What's
they
the
change
mid
them.
shift, like what?
Like so 10 to 2, shit like that.
Chris, listen. Why don't you just tell the truth?
Nah, that.
Listen. We know what.
Phone at. No, bro. I be trying
Now,
to
you-
do my business. I'm not no. I ain't gonna lie, me, dog. I gotta tell you something right now. I'm not. Even though if I don't have a job, I'm not the type nigga to just sit around.
Okay.
I gotta make something shake for myself because I done been in a place where I was depressed just sitting
Busted,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, just fucked up.
Right.
I can't be like that no more. So I always try to keep something going. You know, if it's DoorDash, work, or then I just put something together, come back to the shop, just something like that. Like
I
I need some
understand.
funds, those type shit. So
Okay.
I'm trying to make me some funds probably tomorrow.
So just out of curiosity, I hear what you're saying, and that all makes sense to me. I appreciate that. One thing I count on you, you always keep it real.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I just wonder, with all that stuff that you're doing, when do you make time to suck on the toes? Because I know you making time for that. I don't know if
Suck
that's
on the
11 o'clock at
toes.
night on a Wednesday night, because we already know you BT, the big toe sucker. We already know that.
That's his first job.
That's number
That's his
one.
first job.
Number
You make sure
one.
you make it to that job every
when,
day.
When does that
The
happen?
weekend, man.
Oh, the weekend. All
Saturday,
right.
Sunday. Okay. Saturday,
The
Sunday.
weekend.
That makes
At
sense.
least we know.
Yeah.
That makes
At least
sense.
we- I'm gonna try to send you a couple of customers.
Bet.
Just at least we know. Okay.
Come on,
I think that's why he don't answer the phone on the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. You gotta wait till Monday to hear from him. I'm sorry, man. I'm tied up.
Talk about Saturday. Nah, for real. Yeah, like
We got it,
Saturday.
man. Yeah.
Saturday night.
Yeah, it's
I'm
on like Donkey
off-
Kong.
Off limits, bro.
Yeah.
I see, I
D and
see.
D.
Yeah.
Do not disturb.
Yeah.
Do not disturb. Saturday night.
I want to show y'all the C10, man, right quick. Show y'all what we did to the C10, man. We got to walk through this tunnel over here because it's so cold outside. We got two sides of the shop. That's coming soon. Stay tuned. You know what that is. We got another one right there. Peace, man. You know what that is. I want to show you the C10 so I can end the video. Gotta go through this tunnel, man. You know, can't show y'all too much. Because then y'all come over here looking for us. Can't show y'all too much. But we did get them doors put on the C10. Gotta weld them holes up. Eventually we'll put primer on them and paint them. You know, you can't paint bare metal. Just from here. Got this door on it. You remember how it looked at first? Got the door on it. Latching and stuff, you know. Same thing we did to the Biscayne. Did it over here to this. Closes right up. Look at Dan over there, Dan McMahon fabricating. And the other mentors. This truck is supposed to look just like this when we're all done. This is what Alex said. He wanted to look like just like this. So we're working on getting the greens together. We got this door opening and closing too as well. You know, put those on there. And they open and close now. Before it was no doors on there. It's gonna be green, so you know we had to paint it here green and stuff. The door jams. You gotta get them done first. You don't wanna do it last and get overspray on stuff. So yeah, that's the C10 coming soon, Jack. C10. Stay tuned. Next up, I know we're gonna put the seats in. We gotta take the door panels off to get them all cleaned up and stuff. Put those seats in, weld up these holes like here. But yeah, stay tuned. Automotive Mentor Group. Casey, David, David, Chris, Dan, and Pete. 33 Packard. But yeah, man, until next time. See y'all later. AMG.